listening to Unqualified with Matt and Teddy.
See what I put up here?
Yeah, the only highlight for the whole fight.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. This is Unqualified with Matt and Teddy.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Matt. Across from me, Teddy.
We up in this house.
What's going on, bro? Next to me, to my left, my boy Klinsman. What's up? We'll get that music out of here. All right.
Bro, you're such a clown.
What? What are we talking about? Talking about this video of Canelo destroying Triple G's chin?
I'm convinced now Matt is just really confused at life.
What? Nah.
I'm growing to accept it. I'm growing to accept it.
I mean, Canelo won, clearly. The only judge that got it right was, I believe her name was Adelaide Bird.
Yeah.
The best joke that I heard about her was that her name sounds like the first lady of like a 1800s president. Like her wife, Adelaide Bird.
Yeah. I wish she was dead, just like everybody else in the 1800s.
So,
I heard she lost, she got kicked off the board or some shit like that.
I know she at least got pulled from UFC 216. She was supposed to be judging the next big UFC card, and Dana White said, "I don't think so."
That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't they let her? You know, that ain't shit. That is nothing compared to boxing.
Just being a hater.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Let her judge that ballet contest. Like what the fuck is? You know what I mean? The biggest fight in the in the past 10 years.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Don't condone that. All right, so today we're going to be talking about, obviously, Triple G Canelo.
Triple G was robbed.
Triple G
was
barely
robbed.
won that split decision.
Barely won? Bro, you don't even believe yourself right now.
No,
I'm a Canelo fan, and it was close.
It was close to what?
I was leaning towards probably Triple G.
Bro, Canelo got booed by his own fans.
As someone who's heavily biased for Canelo, I gave him the first 3 rounds, and then I gave him the last 3 rounds. And I could totally see how you could take a couple of, like the second round, I could totally see you giving that to Triple G. The 10th and 11th rounds, I could totally see you giving those to Triple G too. So even someone super biased who's totally going to give it to Canelo, yeah, Triple G got it. I mean, I could almost see the tie, and I think it's funny. No one's angry that it's a tie. No one's mad at the decision. I mean, they are a little bit.
Everyone's mad because they knew Triple G won.
Yeah. They're really mad at that lady's scorecard, at Adelaide Bird's scorecard.
Yeah, I'm really waiting on people to like put her address on like Twitter or some shit. Like,
I hope she doesn't get attacked. That'd be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope somebody hit her with one of them Triple G jabs at a fucking target somewhere.
So any of the highlights that we're watching, I'm going to put in the description in the YouTube video, and they're going to be up on the everywhere else where we put the podcast in the descriptions. So right now we're watching that huge overhand right from Canelo, and Triple G just walked right through it. It's pretty crazy.
He laughed.
He literally just turned and was like,
you know what
all
that
right.
reminded me of when I seen it? The way Mayweather laughed at McGregor when he hit him with that uppercut.
Yeah. It didn't seem to do anything to him.
No.
It took him a couple rounds to, like, I guess, really get into it, and then he took over. I mean, Triple G took over. Like,
yeah.
Like everybody keeps saying, like a tidal wave.
He walked him the whole fight.
He was walking forward the whole time.
I've never seen nobody run that much in a fight.
Canelo did some good counters off of a lot of it, but he definitely was walking back the whole time.
Bro, if he countered, it was probably like 2 counters out of the whole round. Yeah. The whole rest of them was him just running around.
Like, Mayweather style, would you say?
Yeah, but he's not Mayweather. But he's not Mayweather.
Just running. So.
And then Mayweather makes you miss a lot. He got hit like 200 plus more times. Like,
yeah.
If you're going to do Mayweather, go all the way Mayweather. You know what I mean?
So you guys think they're going to do
if they do, I'm not watching it.
They're doing a rematch?
Yeah, if they do, I'm not watching it.
It's obviously going to be rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're obviously going to
But it doesn't even matter who wins the second one. This was their plan. Hopefully Canelo didn't get knocked out. If it gets the decision, obviously it's rigged.
It's rigged. If it goes to decision, they're never going to let Triple G win.
You give it to, obviously. Triple G's not the draw. Canelo's the draw.
No.
So you get Canelo this one.
Even if
Triple G wins.
Even if Triple G knocks down Canelo, they're still not going to let him win.
Yeah.
He has to knock him out.
Yeah.
And at 35, I don't think he has the power.
And there would still be a third fight.
Yeah.
Even if Triple G murdered him the next fight, they're still going to do a third fight.
Yeah, definitely.
No matter what.
And then if Canelo wins, big payday for boxing.
Yeah.
Because this is the last big fight. I mean, there's some good heavyweight fights coming up. Did you want to talk about those?
No, fuck them.
Dude, I had some. I had a lot of.
I knew he wanted to talk about it. I was like, no, fuck them guys.
David Haye, Tony Bellew, which, I mean, I'm just kind of looking out for David Haye, and I want him to fight Shannon Briggs, but no one else seems to want that. No one wants to see Shannon the Cannon. Deontay Wilder versus Ortiz. That's going to be pretty good.
Who the fuck is Ortiz?
I don't know. I mean, Deontay Wilder is,
though. Be good, though.
Because anytime you see Wilder fight, it's going to be great.
For the future.
And if he gets through Ortiz.
For the future, to our listeners, 70% of the shit Matt says, don't believe it. Because he doesn't.
Bro, I totally believe it.
Who is Ortiz?
I don't know who Ortiz is. I don't need to know
then
who he is.
How are we supposed to know it's supposed to be a good fight?
I don't know. Maybe it won't be a good
fight.
You're
Fine. A liar, bro.
But
Tito Ortiz making his return to boxing.
Tito Ortiz.
He has to get through, obviously, this Ortiz fight that's set up. Then maybe against Anthony Joshua.
He gonna get his ass beat if he fucking fights Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. And I mean, the only other person that's big in heavyweights.
Unless Klitschko come out of retirement, I can care less about the heavyweight division.
I mean, Tyson Fury. They're talking about him making a comeback at the beginning of the year.
Never liked Tyson Fury.
No.
His antics. He's real McGregor-ish. And
it's
funny that they look alike.
They do not look alike.
Bro, they do look alike.
We pull up Tyson Fury right now.
All white people look alike.
Side by side.
Yeah, side by side.
Yeah, they definitely look nothing alike. So yeah, there's not really much going on in boxing. Pretty much Triple G Canelo, they had to do this to build up some big fights coming up. And what we were talking about before you came in was we just heard that McGregor Promotions is talking to Golden Boy about setting up a future fight. So who do you think that is? Obviously McGregor versus Canelo.
Bro, I do not want to see that, bro.
That means no one wants to see that, I don't think. But that's the only money fight. He doesn't want to fight Triple G. Triple G is not a draw. He doesn't want to come back to the UFC because Nate Diaz is asking for crazy money for their trilogy fight.
Hypothetically, if McGregor fights Canelo and beats Canelo, who does McGregor fight next?
Triple G.
Bro, Triple G will kill fucking McGregor.
Yeah, I mean, Canelo's going to kill him. You know, I'm all about McGregor.
Very heavy-handed guy.
Yeah. I mean, Floyd just played with him.
I would like to see McGregor win that fight if he fights Carrot Top.
We can't have McGregor go 0-3 in boxing or even 0-2.
But what's so crazy? He could do that and still be a big pay fight.
He's the big heel.
Yeah. Like, that'll still do pay-per-view numbers. A guy who's never won a fight.
Well, especially since they propped him up and saying that. I mean, they're like, he held his own against Floyd when... I mean, pretty much everybody knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but you can make the argument because he lasted so long.
I mean, of course, you know, ballet fans, of course, it looked like he hung he held his own.
Against a Mayweather that was kind of letting him hang, you know?
And Mayweather that was probably like 60 years old in boxing age. So.
Here's another highlight of it. Look at that deflected punch. 1, 2, boo.
I know that was deflected and that caused him to kind of lose his balance, but are we sure he wasn't a little bit hurt there?
No, we're positive he wasn't hurt.
He landed a very clean one too there.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but
the big drama show don't get hurt, bro.
Big drama show.
Yeah, big drama show does not get hurt. Bro, I love Triple G, bro. He answers shit without answering it. Like,
right?
They be like, "So where you hurt?" I don't know. I just like to fight.
Definitely not good on the mic. Totally can't sell any fights. The big drama show. Hey, Max.
I want to bring the drama.
I just want to bring the drama show. I just want to fight. It's terrible.
Bro, he's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got it, right?
Yeah,
you do what you do.
Can't build some stars.
Throwing hands.
So that was pretty much it with boxing, right? I mean,
yeah, it was rigged. They robbed
rigged
Triple
fight.
G.
Rob Triple G. They're going to be setting up either a rematch or have them both fight whoever. and then do the rematch.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I was so pissed, bro. I wanted to make a Twitter so bad to rant.
Why don't you just get on our Twitter? And speaking of, want to plug our Twitter?
Great segue, Matt.
At Unqualified with on Twitter and Instagram. At us. But yeah.
I should have. Next time I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to like tweet
Get on there
Trump.
and talk shit?
Yeah, I wanted to tweet Trump like, hey, bro, this is enough. Like,
Stop.
This is bullshit.
Put a stop to this.
Yeah. Whatever plan you had, bro, let's get this shit rolling.
That judge, all the stuff going on with her, Nevada State Athletic Commission, they're not doing anything.
Bro,
they're
can
not
you pull
going to
up
do
a picture
anything.
of her? Like, in my
Adelaide
head,
Bird?
I have like a vision of what she looks
She's
like.
getting removed from that UFC then. Is that due to the UFC or something?
Bro, because they know. You ballet
I
fans
bet
are-
Dana was tweeting about it as it was going on. I'm assuming he has something to do with it.
So they can do that, I guess. The promotions, they can request to get them removed.
I assume
That's
so.
what she looks
I look up
like.
Adelaide Bird and it's nothing but pictures of birds.
I feel like Google knows.
Right, yeah, there she is.
Oh,
This
that
lady.
better not be her, bro.
Yeah, this lady. So
That's
she
her?
apparently had a bunch of really bad decisions. Apparently she scores a lot of them really bad. So we'll see what happens to that.
It's like a little GIF meme,
No, I didn't see it.
and it's that she's giving her excuse or whatever for why she had that score, and she's like talking, but it's actually the legally blind girls on
Oh, no.
It's pretty hilarious.
That is hilarious. But no, I didn't see
Yeah, she was totally had to be paid off. Something.
it. Man, I don't know.
We'll see what happens to that. I don't think anything's gonna
Too many
happen.
controversial.
All right, so move on. You want to talk about football? Anything happen? We know there was a few games this weekend. I only saw the Cowboys lose and the Saints lose.
Oh
so.
man, the Cowboys are so bad. As I'm watching the game, the only thing I'm thinking about is Matt. Pause. But, yeah, they're so bad, bro.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of that game while I was eating at the restaurant, and
You was better off just focusing on your
it was
food.
looking a little promising because it was. When I started watching it, they had I guess Des Bryant had just scored that touchdown.
Yeah. For a while, they didn't score for a
It was
while.
looking like, maybe something's going on here. But then when I got home and I saw the results, I was like,
Houston's playing New England week 3.
all
Mm.
right then.
So they're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm
Man, this is not
expecting-
good. This is not a good start
expecting
for you.
New England to put up 60 points.
Texans lost the first two, right?
No, they won
One
last
and
week.
then one. Okay.
They
So they're 1-1.
Hopefully they
last
get the
week?
mercy rule here.
Man.
Let them rack up too much.
I'm expecting Tom Brady to play the first half, and that's it.
Are they even gonna bring him out?
I wouldn't either. I'm expecting.
Don't even waste the time.
Yeah, I'm expecting Tom Brady to come out in street clothes. Like, I'm just here.
Here for moral support, guys.
Yeah.
No need to deflate.
Just don't-
That's too big of a shot.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you sit here and disrespect Tom Brady like that.
And then the
They're all
Falcons.
alleged. These things are all alleged.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
I saw the Falcons
definitely.
beat the Packers.
They did.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
They did.
I watched the Falcons win.
Bro, I hate when
remember.
Aaron Rodgers loses. Well played. Trying to look for something good. Like,
Not a lot of good games. Did you watch any of them? You just got the highlights.
Yeah.
Caught it all after.
Wasn't really nothing good. Like, and the Texans beat the Bengals barely. The Bengals didn't even score the week before. And
Not
they
a good
won
start.
13-9. Like, you almost lost that game.
So what is the issue here with the Texans? Because I feel like over the last couple of years, it's always something. It's either
Quarterback.
the offense, it's either the defense, it's either the quarterback, it's either the coach, and I feel
It's
like they change
definitely
all kinds of things.
Quarterback and the coach. I feel like they should have told Watson he was the starter as soon as he got there. Because that would have helped him mentally. You can't wait till after the first game and you
Throw him in
realize, yo, starting quarterback is horrible, which everybody knew except for you guys. And then say, hey, we know we told you wasn't starting this year. We're going to start you next week.
You're totally not ready to start right now, but guess
yeah.
what? Game time.
Well, I know we've been preaching this whole training camp that we're sitting you this year. We lied. We're going to need you to start next
False
week.
alarm. Get in there.
Win us this game.
Why didn't they invest in a quarterback? Wasn't like Kaepernick trying to find somebody else?
Bro, no one's signing Kaepernick. He's a distraction. Period.
Too much social media, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm all for what he stands for, but when it starts, taking away from football,
yeah, but
you're not going to be here.
I mean, a Texans that is this deep in trouble. I mean,
Yeah, you're not in that much trouble.
I don't know. I feel like
The Texans that go sign, what's that, Vince Young, before they sign Colin Kaepernick.
Vince Young was amazing.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and they'll pull that card.
get
Like,
over
I can
that.
see NFL Network now. Texans bring back a hometown hero, Vince Young.
like,
I think he's like 400
whatever.
pounds now. Like, the fuck? No, Kaepernick's never playing football again unless he goes to like the CFL.
You think he's really done?
He's done. He's definitely done.
All from the social media,
That's unfortunate though. Like
him speaking out or whatever.
It's pretty good though.
He was.
It wasn't even saying anything really bad. It just
I
was
don't
causing
even think it was
drama.
what he said. I think it was really his actions, right? That's when people are tripping.
Yeah. You're bro. That's anybody though. I mean, any African American player. You're real good. We'll pay you all this money until you start sticking up for other African Americans. Then your ass is out of here. What justice? Oh no, this kid's a distraction.
I'm with you, bro.
What? Police killing black people? Oh yeah, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out immediately. So, and then I seen that thing with I think it was Baltimore. Like they really took like a poll on their website. Like, hey, how pissed would you guys be if we signed this guy? Then the next day they was like, nah, never mind.
Thanks for letting us.
Like, bro, that's never. Bro, Ray Lewis killed somebody.
Yeah.
They have a fucking statue of him in the front. Like, bro, no, this is not. You know how people be like, allegedly. No.
Yeah.
He killed someone.
Yeah.
Went home, burned his clothes, and then came to work the next day. It's not what you guys think.
Nah, it's cool though.
Yeah, it's cool.
He's good though.
Yeah. And then the owner was like, yeah, we need more people like Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good with murderers. As soon as you stick up for these other black kids, no, this shit got to stop somewhere.
As long as you play good and you don't say anything.
Yeah,
we don't
play
care what
good
you do.
and shut up.
Play good and shut up. We don't care what you do.
Yeah, but you're getting paid good, so
Yeah.
it all works out.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, shit, he robbed San Francisco for what, $67 million or something?
Oh, he's good.
Oh, he's definitely good.
He'll be fine.
He's definitely good. All right, so we're gonna talk about you bum fight ballet.
Nothing with basketball, obviously.
Nah, nothing's going on, bro. I can't wait till October, man.
Yeah, I think everybody's just counting down the days.
Yeah, everybody's in autopilot. Did
Yeah.
anybody catch the Kyrie interview?
Uh-uh.
I thought it was pretty dope. The bro, he needs to grow his beard. He looks like a homosexual.
Look at that baby face.
Yeah, bro. Like he has like the rape face. Like,
Oh, no.
I hate that face with no beard,
All right, I'll pull a picture up.
bro.
Kyrie, Google Kyrie, no beard.
And then like you know how like when you're flipping through the channels on TV, I was like, who the fuck is that on ESPN right now? Fucking Kyrie Irving with no beard,
Let's see this. Whoa.
bro. He doesn't even look the same.
Hey, I mean, that's not great, but it's not James Harden with no beard.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this kid?
Is that worse than James Harden no beard, or
No, not at all.
there it is right there.
James
Like a young professional.
Go down.
James Harden looks like one of those Ethiopian kids on the commercials.
Definitely grow the beard, bro.
Hey, shout out James Harden, man. Shout out James Harden, man. $207 million, man.
100% Houston fan.
Strong
but-
beard.
Yeah, shout out James Harden, man. $207 million, man. You just robbed the city of Houston after a flood.
Congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
We all look kind of weird. But
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, definitely.
And we were talking about the Kevin Durant social media stuff. Do you
Yeah,
want to get into that at all?
it's kind of weird. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird,
So
bro.
what happened with that? What's going on with the social media thing?
He was pretending to be somebody else, but forgot he was on his real account. Yeah, that's an L, bro. You gotta hold this L until
You're
tomorrow.
a celebrity, bro. Why do you care what any of those trolls say?
Everybody cares. I hate when people be like, "You're rich. Why do you care what people say?" Bro, if I hit the lottery right now,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You're still reading all the comments.
What? And you better be worried that I have money because I can pay people to track your IP address. Like I'm that person.
You don't want to tell everyone we're looking at the comments, man. We're gonna get nothing but terrible comments now.
Hey, and I'm not rich, and I'm still popping up. So, bitch, what'd you say on YouTube?
I'll still find you.
Yeah.
So what is the issue? What are people calling him out for? That he had that account or that he cared? Because I know a lot of celebrities.
People were more mad that he was talking shit about OKC.
Pretending to be,
Because that lets you know how he really felt.
I see what it was.
You know what I mean? But he was pretending to be somebody else.
Right. So he thought he was on a second account trashing OKC, but then
He was on his real account.
wow, that's unfortunate for him.
Man, but I wish people, like celebrities, would talk that freely on their real accounts. Because that was so dope to me. I was like, bro, I think that same shit. Like,
tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, like, bro, I've always thought that. Like,
yeah.
So that was dope. It was dope and L at the same time. So I guess
it's crazy.
it counts as itself up.
It's crazy that he even cares when anyone thinks is going on there and starting to like fight him about. You can't fight him about. You can care what they think. Sure, you can't help that. But like, you can go online and start fighting with all those people.
Bro,
they don't no one even thinks that much of it except for him.
That's the branding story. You get online and start talking back to people.
Yeah.
Probably some kid that doesn't even watch. Like,
Exactly. It's not gonna matter, bro.
It's hard enough
People
for
gonna
everybody
forget
to get
about
one
it.
person
Yeah.
one-on-one. Can you imagine you versus the internet? Like,
yeah.
People gonna forget next week. It'll be something new we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, he's hands down the best player in the NBA.
Yeah. I think he'll be fine.
Allegedly.
Stay off
Hands
Twitter.
down.
I'm gonna let you finish. But LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Pause that. Pause that immediately.
LeBron James, basketball player of all time.
Yeah, bro. You're just as confused as Matt.
You should be confused with Matt and Teddy.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. It'll be like Teddy knows what he's talking about and confused Matt. Like, that's our cartoon. Like me explaining logical shit, Matt just going, I don't think so.
Just not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so.
Not right. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Why is that? He has a losing record in the finals.
You got to look at the man's stats.
Pause. You can't answer my question with a question. He has a losing
That's not a
record.
question. I said look at the man's stats.
He has a losing record in the finals.
So who are you comparing him to?
The greats.
Who is the great?
Michael Jordan
Michael Jordan is the greatest?
of all time.
Of
And
all
then next
time?
is Wilt Chamberlain. And then it's Kobe Bryant.
No, I would argue Kobe Bryant is definitely better probably than Michael Jordan.
Wait, whoa. This is, you're not just going to run past that like this. You just
Well,
put
for
a
me-
turd
for
on the
me-
mic right
for me,
now.
the top two would be Kobe and LeBron.
How?
Definitely.
In what universe?
I mean, you just look at their stats, bro.
Stats. You remember the conversation we had
So just
last
compare-
week?
All right, so let's say LeBron and Michael Jordan, right? So compare LeBron and Michael Jordan. So LeBron is a bigger, faster, stronger Michael Jordan. How
Correct.
could he not be better than him?
Because he couldn't shoot the fucking ball for his first 7 years of his career.
I mean, the guy plays a different game of basketball. When you're bigger and stronger and more athletic,
Yeah,
you can
bro.
afford
Oh,
to play that.
he was an athletic Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal was great.
Bro, you can't. Matt, that's
So-
like me
so a
telling
great
you.
Shaquille O'Neal with a good shot. is
Okay,
better.
pause. Matt, this is like me telling you. You're an MMA fighter,
Mhm.
but you only use your feet. But then after 8 years of you only using your feet, you like, oh shit, I can use my hands now. And then somebody else coming, hey man, he's the greatest of all time.
So I mean, so you're practically saying that he's only good because he can
When
stay
he's
up?
when he's 1 foot away from the basket.
Okay, so that, and by that theory, if you
And he's not a closer.
so if you couldn't shoot, then you would argue that Steph Curry was not great at basketball either.
How? Because Steph Curry does all that.
That's what I'm saying. If you,
He was a better shooter than he does
if you're
layups.
taking away, driving and laying up. If you were to take away shooting, Steph Curry would.
This is what I'm saying. Okay. Everyone here has played basketball before. Everyone in this room knows the easiest shot to make is when you go right up under the fucking basket and put it in.
When you're playing with
Wait, is that the easy shot?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easier if you were 6'9"
Yeah. I'd say so.
and like 280 fucking pounds?
When you're playing in the NBA,
But
bro,
it would.
it's hard, bro. Like you're playing against athletic guys.
How is it as hard?
Like,
Most of the people in the NBA can't even stick LeBron. He just runs past him and lays it up.
because
And people's like, bro, look at all the points he scores.
athleticism and how good he is. If it was that easy,
Okay, you can be a good athlete without being a great basketball player.
So you're saying he's not good just because his 3-point shot is not there?
No, he had no jumper. He barely makes free throws right now.
I can't even believe
That's
that.
fact. Look at his
I
stats.
can't even believe that.
Look at his bro. I'm gonna pull up his free throw stats right now. Guarantee he's bottom 30% probably.
Pull it up. I can't even believe that. Shot.
Bro, fuck a three. He can't make
Got
free
no
throws.
Free throw shot.
Bro, this is facts. LeBron James is a below average free throw shooter
What did we
for
Google
his
here?
career.
What did we Google here?
For his career.
What did we
Those are
Google here?
stats, bro.
That's 74%.
You can't argue with numbers.
Bro, it's centers that shoot better than that.
No, but what did we Google here? Like what
That's his free throw percentage for his career. Greatest of all time. The greatest of all time can't make a fucking free throw.
That's ridiculous. You
That's hold on.
here,
Hold on, Matt. Can you read, does that say below
Yeah.
average or does that say below
Ah, that's
average?
Google though, bro. You can't trust
So-
what is that? SportsIllustrated.com?
Yeah, can't trust them. They don't know what they're talking about.
so if you're gonna say
Check your sources, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fake
yeah.
news.
that Shaq wasn't great because his free throws were bad too, like
Shaq was the greatest of all time.
that's not. Shaq was not one of the greatest of all time.
He was definitely the greatest center of all time.
Okay, that's what I'm saying though. Like, if
And-
you say
and-
that he's one of the greatest of all time, how can you sit here and say that LeBron?
Bro, why are you backtracking? You told me to check the stats. I did that. And they told me he's below average.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm sure we could.
The numbers don't lie.
We
Bro.
can pull stats for everybody though.
Yeah, bro, that's like you're saying
Pull up the stats for whoever you think was the best.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I guess pull up his stats. Let's compare the stats.
You know, compare Michael Jordan's stats
Bro, I'm
to
getting-
LeBron James'
Michael
stats.
Jordan's probably not even below average at tennis. Like, I don't.
He was definitely below average in baseball.
Didn't you try golf also?
In baseball, guarantee he wasn't below average at any of that.
His minor leagues in baseball.
Michael
right? It's
Jordan.
H-Jam.
Michael Jordan was 82% from the free throw line.
And LeBron James was what?
74.
I mean, if 10% makes him not as good as Michael Jordan, I don't understand. Like,
Okay, let's just try maybe Kevin Durant. Let's just do Kevin Durant then. Because that's arguably who people say is the.
I would argue that Kevin Durant is definitely 1 or 2 right now with LeBron.
No, it's no or two.
For a long time, he was 2. And I'd say that now you can say he could possibly be. If you don't agree with that, then I don't know where you stand.
I can't even talk to you anymore. So y'all pulling up stats?
Yeah, I'm definitely pulling up stats. You done
All right.
fucked up tonight, bro. You're letting all LeBron fans down around the world right now.
We're going to let the people argue about this in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody was probably like, no, don't bring up the free throws. Bro, you fell right into that one. Like, you
It's
feel
He's been
right
making
into
this
that
argument
one,
for
bro.
years.
all good.
Don't bring up the free throws. Bro, all LeBron fans know. When the game's on the line, put LeBron on the fucking free throw line. And that's a win. I can't even find KD's percentage. Oh, 89%.
KD is amazing.
Repeat that, I didn't hear you. It didn't come get
KD is
it.
amazing
Thank you, bro.
at
That's
free throws, but-
Y'all finally agree on something.
yeah.
I mean, KD, I believe KD is definitely great, but
Yeah.
Definitely.
But, I mean, he showed that game 3 of the finals.
yeah,
Yeah, against LeBron.
I mean, put me with Golden State, and I mean, I look.
And against LeBron. LeBron was sticking him at that shot. So I just want to throw that out there. The greatest of all time.
Put me on Golden State.
The greatest of all
Put me
time
on
got
Golden
exposed.
State, and my stats will be
The greatest of all time couldn't guard Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is
And he dropped 35 points
Kevin Durant is
and set out 6 minutes in the third quarter.
Kevin Durant is good. There's no arguing that.
But no,
There is no arguing that LeBron James is definitely.
okay, so if you make the greatest of all time look like a fucking rookie, what does that make you?
Very good for that season. Maybe the best.
What?
Maybe the best that season.
Oh, what?
Maybe the best that season.
Maybe? Okay. And then this season, when it happens again.
He's the best this season also if it happens again.
Bro,
You got to do it consistently, bro. You can't just say you have one amazing.
You don't even believe the shit you're saying right now.
I mean, I believe it 100%. I believe it 100%.
I'm almost positive LeBron won't even make it out of the East this year.
I don't know, man. It's looking tough for the Cavaliers. Kyrie is gone, so.
So the greatest of all time can't do it without Kyrie.
There's a reason why he went to Miami, because he couldn't obviously do it at Cleveland.
Whoa. You just opened Pandora's box.
I mean, there's a reason.
So the greatest of all time could not do it by himself.
And there's a reason. Could KD do it by himself?
Maybe.
He couldn't.
He took OKC.
And LeBron took Cleveland to a championship.
Yeah, they were horrible though.
But they won
And his mom was getting screwed by the point guard.
Thanks to LeBron.
Can't win with that guy.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, if you could be great, but I mean, Michael Jordan.
Jordan did it against the bad boy Pistons.
Yeah, Pippen though. If
Who the fuck is Pippen?
I'm done here. I can't even believe it.
All right, we'll pick this back up when basketball starts up again.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Why were you having this argument?
Yeah, bro, because everybody knows Cleveland is bad during the regular
If you're
season.
watching this man believes you did nothing.
Just never having Klins
You're a
back
great
on
wing
again.
player.
Hit him up on Twitter.
You're a great
Give him the
wing
hat
player.
For Pippen to hit him up.
Yeah, you got Scottie
you gotta
Pippen
defend yourself.
and Dennis Rodman.
You sponsored by him?
My goodness.
All right, so let's move on. We're going to go to combat sports, MMA.
Oh, this gay shit.
Do all this stuff. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Oh,
So over the weekend, UFC Pittsburgh. Pretty trash card, right? Pretty trash
Aren't
card.
they all?
There were, obviously we were all watching boxing, kind of flipping back between the two. There were a couple good knockouts.
I was not
though.
flipping shit.
Yeah, you were. Well, then I'll show you some of the highlights. Guys, if you want to watch any of these highlights along with us or afterwards, they're going to be in the description below.
All right, so who is who?
Mike Perry. Mike Perry's been on a big winning streak.
Okay.
This dude, Mike Perry, right here, he looks like a douchebag. He's really annoying, pisses a lot
Who's
of
this
people off.
fucking
but
ass hat?
He's been knocking people out like crazy. I think he's like, 10-1, something like that.
Is he sponsored by Reebok?
Everyone's sponsored by Reebok in the UFC.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
It's Reebok, yeah, the Reebok deal, the UFC.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. I'm not going for nobody who got
all
Reebok.
of UFC's Reebok now. They got rid
I
of
understand.
sponsors.
Yeah, fuck all them guys.
So here's the,
Unless Reebok wants to sponsor
and hit
us.
him with a knee, put him out. And it was a pretty good knockout. It was a cool
I've
knee.
heard about that Reebok deal. I think we should pass.
Yeah.
After this, he was talking about trying to call out Robbie Lawler, which that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see him against Carlos Condit when he returns.
Sit down, calling out Robbie Lawler.
I know he's calling out someone way above him.
That's a couple of steps.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, he just donkey calling the shit out of him right now.
He just beat the nobody. This guy stepped in with like a week notice on Alex Reyes, which I mean, good for him doing that, just stepping in. But yeah, I mean, he was supposed to beat him like that. It wasn't anything crazy. I'd like to see him against somebody good. The other one, which is the main event, Rockhold versus Branch. Now, I want to see what you have to say about this, Teddy. This one's interesting. You're probably going to hate this. So, Rockhold, the first round, was getting murdered. He almost went out.
Mind you, this is the guy that his last fight, he was the champion, and he lost it in a crazy way to Bisping.
And we see that his kryptonite, I guess, is going to be boxers, like straight up boxers that can get inside and land those uppercuts and those inside hooks and stuff.
Which Bisping had.
Bisping did.
Man.
He exposed that last time. So David Branch did the same thing in the first round and almost knocked out Rockhold. And then the second round came and Rockhold got top mount.
Pause.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say this. I don't have the first round on here.
He's on top.
Yeah. So he got his back. He got the hooks in.
So I'm the only one that think this shit look gay right now.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
I have no idea if I know. You know what I mean?
So look, here
I'm
it
totally
comes.
fine.
Look at this. Look, he's getting beat. Dude in the bottom doesn't know. He can't do anything. There's really nowhere for him to go.
But do you have the first round though? Let him see the first round first. So,
Look, so he taps to strikes. That's a controversial kind of ending to it. A lot of people have been saying that's some bitch shit. You don't tap to strike.
I definitely agree
Look,
with the bitch shit
watch.
part.
I mean, a lot of people say you either go out or, I mean, the ref's going to stop it eventually. If it looks too bad and you're not defending yourself, he'll stop it. That's kind of like, I'm getting punched too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. Tap. But I mean, he wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. Why would you risk taking more damage?
Yeah.
Kind of one of the arguments.
If he felt like he had already lost the fight.
Yeah, he
fuck
wasn't
it.
going anywhere with it.
But I mean, if some guys can hold off tapping when they're getting choked, I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. Let's regroup.
Let me see if they have any of the Rockhold Branch first round.
I mean, so this guy Rockhold was supposed to come out and make a statement, right? And why he deserves to fight for the belt again. That's why this first round was crazy.
They don't show any of
They
the
don't have
first.
that whole highlight video.
Nah, it was just the second round. Yeah,
Oh.
they don't have any of the first round on here. But yeah, he almost got knocked out. He got dropped a couple times in the first round. Here, maybe this is it. Okay, yeah, here we go. So he's like that taekwondo, karate stuff, where all the kicks. He's good at range, but when those boxers can get inside and just start landing those hooks, uppercuts, getting in close, he can't throw any of those crazy kicks from,
Hey, shout out 7-Eleven.
So Rockhold got the win, but it didn't look that great. We'll see what happens with him. But nothing else for that.
For him, I heard he was talking about GSP.
Yeah, he wants GSP to drop out so that he can fight Bisping. I mean, you can't say like GSP is going to beat Bisping, because then that means GSP would beat him because Bisping beat him. So he's got to obviously root that way. But I don't know, man. We'll see what happens with him. The next UFC card coming up this weekend is a sleeper. Bro, no one's
Bro, why is there so many fucking UFC fights? Like,
there's one like every weekend, pretty much.
Fucking bum fight.
This weekend's in Japan. It's going to be OSP versus Yushin Okami, coming back after, like 3-year layoff?
This motherfucker don't even got a picture.
Well, yeah, it's because he doesn't have the Reebok gear, and he's been off for like 3 years.
I don't remember what happened to him. What was he doing?
He was just a bunch of decisions and stuff. Wasn't doing anything crazy.
Organization is what he was doing?
I think he did. I think he went somewhere else for a little bit, and he just came back.
Hey, you look dope in that picture, though.
Unlocked character.
Yeah, no picture.
Bro,
Claudia
he looked like
Gadelha-
that dude from that game. I can't think of the game. I used to play.
Claudia Gadelha versus Jessica Andrade. I'm looking forward to that one.
Bro, that's
my
a dude,
girl.
bro.
Andrade,
Yeah.
she's tough.
That is a dude.
She's definitely manly. Talking Origami, get out of here. Dude needs a win. And then this is what I'm looking forward to. Gokhan Saki's making his UFC debut. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm going with the guy
I got
from
these
Turkey.
highlights. They call him. He's from Turkey. They call him the Turkish Tyson.
Here we go with this bullshit.
Bro, check
Here
it.
we
Just
go.
watch. Just watch. These are the highlights from Gokhan Saki. This dude was a kickboxing champion. He beat everyone. He fought Overeem. You don't know who he is, but he's a heavyweight champion. He's really a light heavyweight, but he was only fighting like heavyweights and stuff. Dude, super technical.
Matt is good for comparing bullshit people with a great.
I'm not saying they call him the Turkish Tyson.
Who the fuck is they?
That's
Matt?
his nickname. Or it's actually the Rebel, but
then they need their ass whooped.
people are all calling him that. Look at that. He's one of the best strikers to come out of kickboxing and the UFC sign. This is going to be his debut. He's actually 0-1 in MMA, but his first fight was like 13 years ago. And he had no ground game or anything. So, but he's really awesome. I've been looking forward to him coming to the UFC. We'll see how it goes.
MMA fight?
No, that's what I was saying. He had one other MMA fight.
That's what I'm saying. He's already lost.
But he lost. Yeah, and that was like 13 years ago.
Yeah, but he lost though.
He lost that.
Yeah, TKO.
And you got knocked out.
I think it was.
Yeah, fuck you
I
guys.
think it was like ground strikes. Yeah, he got. But he's going against some like striker that's from Brazil who's they're feeding him to him. So they're probably going to try to build him up to be like the next big light heavyweight. We'll see.
I mean, there's a lot of
He's kind of old too. There are a bunch of killers. Alexander Gustafsson, John Jones is gone. So
Yeah, bro, I'm convinced they just fucking put people out. Like,
and that's how you know that MMA is not rigged and boxing is. John Jones would still be here and Ronda Rousey would still be here if it was rigged. They
hey,
lost
shut out
all
Ronda
their
Rousey,
stars.
man.
Ronda Rousey's going over to WWE, doing her thing.
She's smart, man.
She's smart. Don't get hit in the head anymore.
Is she out for sure? I saw that.
Yeah, she out for
that
sure.
her coach got
Yeah.
interviewed on that MMA show, and he was talking about he'd like to see her come back to fight.
I mean, of course he's going to say that.
That sounds
That's
like
what
crazy talk to me, but
right. That's what a coach would say, though. Like
Yeah.
he's trying, and I wonder how many people are actually going to his gym now. Now that Ronda and Travis both are dead, like I mean,
according to him, nobody was training there because he
had his 2 cash cows.
He also didn't.
You better open that gym up, bro.
Open that gym up.
His taxes saying he had $0 earnings or something. For
Yeah, he had
nobody's training there and he's not getting paid.
a bunch of tax stuff, weird tax evasion.
Yeah, he got money though.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. And then also this weekend, Bellator. So have you even ever heard of Bellator?
Nah, I've heard that name.
Okay.
Probably from you though.
Yeah, Bellator is like the UFC's shitty little brother.
I'm going for Pitbull.
Yeah. And actually, Benson Henderson used to be in the UFC. He'll be fighting Pitbull this weekend at Bellator 183. It's going to be a big card. Benson Henderson and Patricky Freire. Benson Henderson just fought his brother, who's also called Pitbull, and beat him. So now it's going to be his brother trying to, I guess, fight for...
Yeah, that's bullshit.
For my brother. For his honor.
Some kind of pride.
This shit is definitely
Gotta
written.
defend his honor.
This shit is definitely written.
We'll
Benson
see.
Henderson on some kind of winning streak right now?
No, he's actually been losing.
Yeah, I was about to say, from what I heard, as soon as he moved over to Bellator, he's had a couple of losses.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Those Bellator guys have been getting him. They're pretty good. Roy Nelson, he just went over from the UFC to Bellator. Big country. Here, I'm playing some highlights of him. Big old country boy.
Yeah, bro. I don't even feel like he trained. I just feel like
Dana White hates him for that reason. He doesn't even look like he trains.
Nah, I feel like he just owns like a cow farm or some shit somewhere. Like.
Yeah, and let's see. So Roy Nelson's getting fed some little nobody guy, Javi Ayala.
I feel like I kind of stopped doubting Bellator guys a while back, though. Man.
I know Bellator guys are killing it.
Guys go over there and they can't run through these guys like we thought they could.
A lot of Bellator guys have been coming over to the UFC and killing it. They're actually pretty good, but you got a terrible name like Bellator. They're on Spike, you know. They're not.
Yeah. All this shit is gay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Lawrence Larkin versus Paul Daly. That's gonna be a good one. This is Paul Daly back when he's in the UFC. Check out this cheap shot against Josh Koscheck.
That's what got him banned. From
So far after the bell. Hey, you all right, buddy? Get over here.
After that happened, Dana White came out and said that guy was not going to fight in the UFC ever.
Yeah, you can't.
He kept his word so far, so.
You can't punch a dude like 30 seconds after the bell.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to get it in.
Yeah. And then the only other good fight on that's going to be Aaron Pico, and we'll see how that goes. Aaron Pico is like their big prodigy project or whatever. The Bellator paid him to like train for like a year or something like that. He's like, what is he, 19 or 20? And he's like wrestling champ, amateur boxing champ, like undefeated. They're saying he's like murdering actual pros in MMA and in UFC. And they said some champs, like he's beating them in the gym.
But he's also walking in with a loss.
So he walked in, a couple months ago, had his first fight, and it was a loss, like bad. But they fed him to some dude who's like, 9-1 or something.
But I mean, if they're talking the talk, you gotta walk the walk.
You gotta start him off.
Saying he's beating UFC guys, or at least giving them a run for their money.
Yeah.
Not even UFC guys, UFC champ.
I mean, I feel like you still got to start dude's first MMA fight, pro MMA fight. You got to start him a little bit lower than that.
Definitely.
Start him off with a loss. I mean, that doesn't do any good. So, UFC, we got Bellator, and also this weekend starts the ADCC on the 22nd to the 25th. That's Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is pretty much the Olympics for grappling, jiu-jitsu. I do jiu-jitsu. Pretty much wrestling, grappling, judo. I know.
But it's not the Olympics.
I know what you're gonna say. It's
training with the tennis guy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's more gay shit. This shit is not the
Dylan
Olympics.
Dennis is Conor McGregor's boy.
Stop comparing this shit to the Olympics.
It's their Olympics.
This shit is not the Olympics.
If they had grappling in the Olympics, other than just
they
regular,
never will.
They have Greco-Roman, which is lame.
They never will.
This would be like what your equivalent of
submission grappling. It's the Olympic. This is like the Olympic, just submission grappling. Just choke the other dude out or make him tap something.
This is what again?
ADCC. It's Abu Dhabi, and somebody that I trained with not too long ago that trained under my teacher, Mike Perez, is going to be competing over there.
Oh, that's dope. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, he'll be in the 99 kilogram division. What are kilos, man? I don't know what that is. But he'll be going against Jake Shields and Javier Lovato Jr. That's huge competition. Jake Shields was in the UFC, forever ago? Yeah. I mean, he was a vet.
Yeah, so your boy's 0-1?
And then Rafael Lovato Jr. is also like a champ that's been killing it every year.
Oh,
So my boy
shout out
Mike
to you, though,
Perez, I'm gonna be rooting for him.
Oh, shout out to you though, bro.
Our team's gonna be rooting for him. No, Mike Perez isn't. I don't know what he is. He's won he won the Pan Ams last year or the year before. I mean, he's awesome. Pan Americans. It's another huge tournament for jiu-jitsu.
Thought this was like the Hunger Games or some shit.
But some of the guys that I'm looking out for at Abu Dhabi, Gio Martinez in the 66 division from 10th Planet. This dude's awesome. Here, I'll play a little bit. Him and his brother start off as like, what are they, break dancers or whatever, and they're real good.
From breakdancing and transition to jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just told him that last week. I'm like, bro, anybody can do this shit.
Gotcha.
Like, people just wake up and be like, you know what? Becoming a professional.
Oh, dude, I'll choke you out so bad. Let's do jujitsu, bro. Come to class.
Y'all were doing something
I'll kill you.
Mayweather versus McGregor. Did y'all have some kind of bet or something?
What? Nah, we ain't got no bet.
Nah. Matt's a bitch.
Nah, he wouldn't roll.
Matt would never risk his life.
You got pounds on me,
Kind of
bro.
wager going?
I'll kill you. And then the 88 kilogram division, that's the one that I'm sure you're going to be watching out, Klins. It's your boy Dylan Dennis. That's Conor McGregor's training partner for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Is that guy even still training with McGregor?
Dude,
I mean, he was like my boy by association.
Yeah, he was. We'll see.
Because he hangs out around McGregor.
We don't fuck with you now, bro.
That division is stacked, bro. Leandro Lowe is going to be there. And then Gordon Ryan from the Danaher Death Squad with Gary Tonin and them are all competing. Their whole team's out there. Tom DeBlas in the whatever the heavyweight is, and then there's a couple super fights. Chael Sonnen's fighting Leo Vieira. I don't know who that is. And then Renzo Gracie fighting Sine Kikuta. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is, but Renzo Gracie. That's awesome. So that's gonna be it in fighting.
Yeah,
you like that? You like those little jiu-jitsu?
Teddy?
You gonna join?
Not at all.
Join jiu-jitsu, Teddy? You in?
I'm still surprised people do this for a living. People really just wake up like, hey, you know what? you want to go do karate in the garage?
Fuck you.
That's what Matt told you one day. Hey, bro, got this idea. Want to go do karate in the garage? You want to go roll?
Hey, nothing beats choking another man.
Hey, you guys want to go roll in the garage?
There's something about choking another man.
Hey, what's that little shit y'all be buying? Matt was so proud. Bro, I just bought this $100
a gi.
Bro, I look badass.
All right, guys. That's the end of the podcast. Thanks for tuning in.
Why you want to get off, bro? You want people to know about your gi, bro?
Dude, they can all know about my gi. Come to jiu-jitsu. Let's go. Come to my tournaments. Bro, I got that Reaper gi. They don't even know anything about that.
Don't worry, Matt is confused at life.
All right. That's the end of the podcast. There's the music. We'll see y'all next week.